I didn't think that I would start to not like watching our countdown video, but every time it gets to 9 now, it just breaks a little bit of my heart. And I have to watch it quite a bit because I see it when I edit the videos. I see it when we're doing these shows. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to episode 251 of the Far End of the Bench podcast with myself, Jimmy Pilato, and Nico Bryant. We have plenty of things to talk about, and everything's happening. We're in the middle of, I don't know if you realize this because I know you're not a show, besides the championships with the Nuggets and the Avalanche football-wise, this is your first. Last season was successful, but this is the first season where there were expectations. There are still expectations, but it seems like every single week as we see this team kind of put it together, they continue to cross things off of their list. And it was the first time that they've done it in their franchise since 1985, I believe, last time they won in Philadelphia as the Denver Broncos. And in their franchise history, when they're down 14 points in the fourth quarter, historically up until this point, were 1 and they are now 2-122. They couldn't find the stat of when the last time that happened, but the Broncos walk into Philly down 14 points in the fourth quarter, and Bo Nix, Troy Franklin, Courtland Sutton, the defense comes up huge in those moments. Vance Joseph kind of, it was cool to see Vance having some passion and some energy on the sidelines when his defense got that big stop. Jaquan McMillan coming up with a sack at the end of the game. I'm interested to see what you say about this because it's been sunshine and rainbows if you're in Denver sports media over the past few days. But there is the question of what the hell happened, what was going on in the first three quarters. There was good, there was bad, it was up, it was down.
The difference probably in them being a real contender or not. I wonder where they could get one of those. Maybe Jerry might know. Unfortunate that way. And then interesting. And then finally, Joe Flacco's not beating the Packers twice. I can't. I know we've hummed over it. Joe, you are going to put Joe Flacco into retirement so quick.
You need to start get used to setting up on the run. Move fast, think even faster.
Joe Flacco can't move. I can outrun Joe Flacco. I think. Put you in. And Joe Flacco in a race. If we beat Joe Flacco, probably by 5 steps.
Here's how I'll put it. I don't think Joe Flacco runs a 10-minute mile in a business suit the way that I did at the beginning of this season.
He'd be lucky to do 20.
Here's what I said to you already. It's better than what we've been putting out there.
The one of the best tight ends in football, I think you can confidently say, is Tyler Warren because he's been great so far for Indianapolis. Micah Parsons is one of the best edge rushers in football. Abdul Carter has looked great in New York. It's rags to riches, man. Like he needs to. He badly needs like a legit offensive coordinator, to just put him in his place.
An offensive coordinator that will tell him to shut up and I'm going to run what I want to run on fourth down.
An offensive coordinator and a defensive coordinator that is putting him in check because it seems like whoever the OC and DC